What am I looking? What am I looking at?
Why?
That's like overkill on dragons. What the heck?
It is just
You're overkilling dragons like
That
so
is
hard.
not necessary.
yeah, that's
And-
not necessary.
I mean, although there's no Swift Sparrow Seal, so I guess you would want to go Flashing Blade Seal if you're going this route,
Okay.
because you're not going to be able to get real good attack speed otherwise.
Maybe this is for beast heroes, but then it would just not be very long-sighted. Yeah.
Most beasts aren't good in tanking res, and the only one that has good res is a blue unit.
Oh. Okay, well, this Thrasir is 40 plus 10 plus 5. Oh, real quick, everyone should know Fabri's like the biggest fan of Veronica. He has a plus 10 Veronica as his AB hero, and I always use her. And that Veronica has like what, dual attack speed bond, and then also has attack speed solo, and then with attack speed bond seal. Like, it was really awkward to use, but whatever. He likes Thrasir, he likes Veronica, so this makes sense. But yeah, a 40 plus 10 plus 5 works out to 45 HP, 52 attack, 48 speed. Am I looking at this right? 48 speed, natural. There's no augmentation.
Natural.
Yep.
That
well,
is,
you know, besides flowers, but you know.
yeah,
Well, that's one.
that's
Yeah,
one.
that's just one.
That's still
Yeah, that's just
crazy.
one.
28 defense,
but,
32 res. Yeah.
And then he
But,
reduces speed by 5, gets 4 speed, and then gets 7 speed.
Yeah. At a certain point, you should have just went plus attack. Jeez.
But Light does bring up a good point in saying that Raptor Sky is overall just a lot better than Moonbow.
I mean,
it is.
Yeah. Especially if you're using her as an Ether Raids defense unit, chances are their attack's gonna actually be good.
Yeah, but I just think it's a bit overkill.
Mhm.
I mean, the only thing is also you have to think they are probably more tanks than they are pure offense because they're trying to tank your units as opposed to just straight up kill them, unless it's a Vantage Core.
Yeah.
This one also has.
What?
Wait a second. Didn't she come with Flashing Blade 4? Then why did I don't
Yes.
understand? It's
I
just
don't
so
either.
obvious to keep it.
I mean, the only thing is, what are you gonna put on her seal?
Does it really matter? Not sure about
I
it.
mean, no, I don't think any of it matters.
Yeah, I think a chill skill maybe. I don't know. She.
You could run Sturdy Blow, I guess, but until we get a Swift Sparrow seal, it's like I don't know.
I don't even
I don't
think,
think
you need it.
I don't think Flashing Blade 4 is really that great of a
What?
slot, except for like
True
Gale
damage
Force games.
is
True damage is yeah.
serious.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
because
work.
keep in mind this only gives you plus 6 attack, so 5 true damage is virtually the same. In my eyes, at 48 speed, you don't really need more speed, especially with how she functions, where she can get to 52 anyways. So
I think that most Thrasirs should be running Impact instead.
oh,
I mean,
yeah, I guess.
that would be a good option, honestly. The only thing with Impact is she's expected to kill because killing intent.
Mm-hmm.
Duh. But
Yeah.
she's supposed to kill in one combat without being counterattacked.
Right.
I guess Impact's good for the safety purposes, but Flashing Blade 4 better and secures the kill.
Yeah. For me, I have as a free-to-play player, and as not an insane person like you know, Robin here. I would totally do Flashing Blade 4 because it just makes more sense to me.
Honestly, just keep her base kit.
Yep.
Like, what do you do to change this kit, but make it more expensive?
Yep.
That's all you can do.
I don't really think it changes much in terms of actual usage. Now, this theoretically, if you go up against another super fast hero, yeah, Thrasir is gonna be excellent. Versus if she fights like a 50 speed Ayra, which is actually a thing, but I'm not sure if anyone uses 50 speed Ayras anymore.
Yeah,
Probably
that's very rare.
Arita.
yeah, you probably just don't bump into them, but in those cases, yes, this would make some sense. But like you're catching like this 0.01% of matchups that you'll never face.
52, 57, 64. You can literally double up through almost 60 speed.
Yeah, there's
That's
no
a
point.
little unnecessary.
All right, but congrats, Fabry. I mean, I know you like Veronica, so, and honestly, there's really nothing to criticize, because at the end of the day, it's about how good the hero is, and I don't know.
Yeah, so
I-
she's
I
like the
can't
best
really criticize
defensive
this.
pick right now, so you know.
He redeemed the hero, and then he puts it, he sent it into. So this is what I was just talking about. 50 speed Ayras. Well, there you go. You saw it.
Well, that didn't take long.
I don't like that C slot.
Odd speed.
Why not?
At a certain point, I think you guys gotta realize you're going a bit too quick.
Yeah.
All right, this is the old school. Well, actually, it's not. It's not the Slaying Edge. It's the Wudao variation.
It's still old school, but it's got some neat tricks to it.
This is a 40 plus 10 plus 10 Ayra, 52 HP, 53 attack, 49 speed, 37 defense, 27 res.
Actually,
what?
Boosting her speed's fine because that's her damage.
Yes.
Ultimately.
I know, but it should max out, shouldn't it? Oh, actually, no, it doesn't max out. That's right. But it's
never.
It's not efficient because instead of going for attack, you're going 40%, so 4 of 10.
Yeah, it's 40% of that. Although if you end up going against that Thrasir, maybe it'll matter.
Yeah, well, I guess. But if you get one Regno Astra on her, yeah, I mean, okay, you do have to get 2 shots in. All right. This is are we actually gonna talk about a theoretical situation where like a 50 speed Ayra goes up against like a 48 speed Thrasir? Come on.
I mean, to be fair, if she even takes 1 debuff, Thrasir's gonna outspeed regardless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, okay. Anyways, Wudao plus reposition Regno Astra, Flashing Blade, 4 Wrath, odd speed, wave, raise attack speed. Now, the only issue I have with this is she actually has to get hit to trigger the Regno Astra. Actually, no, once she gets to Wrath, she can just wait, but that's not ideal.
She waits and then hits twice. That's all that really matters.
I believe that is like, yeah, that's 25 true damage per Regno Astra proc. Yeah.
25 true damage?
Yeah, 25.
Oh yeah, because Wudao and Wrath and Flashing Blade 4. So before we even consider Regno Astra, a special proc does 25 damage.
Yeah. Okay, but I this is a super good Ayra, but I don't know, man.
Like, how much more damage do you need?
Because this is very expensive. Flashing Blade 4. People are starting to, like, people forget at a certain point that base Ayra is already amazing. I mean, it's a shame we don't see her.
Her
not
blade
these days.
literally just worst flashing. It's a worse Flashing Blade.
It is worse Flashing Blade, alright? Fine. But, like, no, she's still amazing.
She is. This much I can't argue.
It's just that, okay, it's just that when we get more and more good stuff, you kind of forget the old stuff that's still good. And she's one of those heroes that still has that potential. Okay.
Her stats are just not holding up. She needs to refine. But
Yeah.
her special is amazing, and her stats and her speed attack isn't bad.
Let's also not forget the fact that she's also snapped unit, so she doesn't actually
she's
exist in a
snapped,
normal
so
pool.
You have.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't have her, and I don't think I'll ever get her.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate part. But yeah, it's basically Flashing Blade and a blade that adds speed. So it just works perfectly with her special. She was one of those first heroes that had things line up so perfectly.
Yep. It was why she was meta until
she was
just slowly phased out.
Wait, she wasn't?
She just kind of got phased out.
No,
she was meta at the time.
She was meta. I used to see her in arena all the time, and I was just like,
she
fuck.
was literally the meta for a while, and then she just kind of disappeared. Not really like for any stark reason. She just kind of weaned out.
One of my bigger arena videos is my Fjorm going up against Ayra, and I remember how ridiculous it was, because I was trying to tank this Ayra, and she was killing Fjorm. A full HP Fjorm. I was just like, what the fuck?
Let's put it this way. This Ayra, if you were to get the special proc, would do what now? 49 damage with the Regno Astra? Just off the Regno Astra?
Do you want me to calculate just like at max potential, or just like
I did it with Brazen and the Speed Wave, so she would hit 24 damage on the special, 25 damage on 2 damage, or 49 damage before you consider your attack. Yeah, that's a little over.
Is Flashing Carrot the thing off of Marissa?
Yeah,
it is.
Oh my god, why?
Dear God.
Wait, let me actually look at this. Hold on.
Man, I completely forgot that was a weapon.
Why was this necessary?
Pretty good set. It's actually a pretty good set.
I know it's a pretty good set, but okay, she doesn't have a perf, so it does make sense, but of all the weapons to pick Flashing Carrot, really?
Yeah, like, why that one?
I would have figured like slaying, because Gale Force slaying just makes a lot of sense. Anyways.
You got. Let me guess. You got Marissa off the recent banner. You just decided to kill her because you love Laegjarn.
Because I love her.
Take a guess.
You know she's dead, right?
Yeah, she doesn't have eyes.
Alright, anyways, 40 plus 10, 5 flowers. We just keep getting max heroes. You guys, it feels like we call it hero views, but then you guys just show off max heroes. That's what
Well,
really
hey,
happens.
if they don't have max flowers, you criticize them to no end.
Oh, that's true. Though that's true. I guess I asked for this.
Hey, at least some people have their reasons for it.
Oh yeah, like you? No.
Yeah, like me.
No.
Like me.
Anyways, 49 HP, 53 attack, 41 speed, 41 defense, 22 res. Laegjarn actually has a really good stat spread in terms of speed and defense. She's hard to hit
she
twice.
Is one of the best speed calves free play.
She is, and then to have that speed. I mean, she's been maxed though. Her res is booty, but
it's terrible.
But she has a lot of HP, so it's not that worrisome. And her attack is okay.
It's like Laegjarn herself. It's okay.
Anyways, attack speed push with Mystic Boost, this counteracts each other. With that defense, I understand it. Normally, I would be like, why are you not using... What the heck?
Wagasa?
Yeah. No, I'm mostly like, why are you not using Desperation or something? Because, you know, you take a lot of damage and you can't do that. But at 41 defense, it's completely understandable.
Yeah. You're just kind of healing yourself. Well, you're doing no damage to yourself. Making good use of your bulk instead.
And keep in mind with Flashing Carrot, she gets +2 to everything. So 43 defense, yeah, she's not taking a lot of damage. And she's fast enough to double.
I think slaying, of course, the weapon that you actually have on her primarily is better. But this is pretty fun.
I mean, if you get it this degree. Now, my only question is, like, why didn't you just refine this for defense? 2 attack doesn't really matter, but that defense, especially because you're using attack speed push.
Heavy blade.
Yeah, I think it's heavy blade since at max, just like based on the kit alone, it's like 60 attack.
68.
Yeah, just without the attack refine, but with the attack refine 62.
I hate going for plus attack because I feel like it's just not as efficient. But then normally I would be like, yeah, you should just refine this weapon for, instead of refining for attack, go for plus attack of the hero. But you can't because this Laegjarn is free to play. He doesn't have IVs. Alright, you know what? Fine, that makes sense.
Man, wouldn't it be nice if calves and flowers could get Flashing Blade? Man, wouldn't it be nice if that wasn't a restriction? Wait, now that I think about it, Heavy Blade 4 can be inherited on calves, can it?
What?
Heavy Blade 4 on calves.
It should be.
Should be. I haven't checked, but I don't think it really matters.
Talk about really liking a character, wow.
Wow.
I would... I'm still kind of unsure on whether or not people should pull on for just Ephraim. I don't think they realistically should pull.
Yeah.
Unless they have like a good Gale Force team setup.
If you have a
Otherwise-
good setup, I mean, Ephraim is still freaking amazing. Like, that's undisputed. He is going to be one of the hardest hitting infantry, period. You've got to have a good setup, though, if you want to use him optimally.
Yeah, but if you can't use him optimally, it's really not worth it.
Yep. That's what I have to say as well. It's... If you're pulling on Ephraim, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't have a good idea what you're doing. Who believes in this?
I am ever so slightly curious.
As a person who has seen their Keaton's quad, I could completely understand wanting to see this. But as a person who actively uses Keaton, I also know how difficult this is, so... Yeah.
I mean, at least you have the right IVs, so worst case comes to worst, you can just go back to what you should be doing.
Yes. Now I'm
It's like 38 speed on initiation.
I'm like almost certain the starting blow 4 was from Alm. And I feel bad about it. Oh wait!
Yeah, it's
It has
only
to
on
be
Alm.
because
It's only on Alm.
Garrick isn't out yet.
Wait a second, did he just kill 2 Alms for Keaton?
He killed both
Yes.
Alms.
Oh
Yeah.
god, that's fucked up!
we gotta check his skill list. Maybe he has Windsweep on and kill the third Alm.
Okay. So let's be frank here. This actually kind of works because he adds what, 9 plus 6, 15
9.
speed.
Yeah, 15
then-
speed plus if you have threatened attack speed working, that's an extra 10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be working most of the time.
Well, if you can get off threatened attack speed, that's an extra 25 speed, so that's up to what now? 47? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so that's
can make that work.
that's why I'm saying this is working, because Keaton Quad at 57 is nothing to sneeze at.
Not to mention you'll at least get one noontime Wu Dao off, so it's a mini ether.
Yes, and people have to remember, it might not seem like it's really high, but we just saw a plus 10 Leaf yesterday with plus attack, and that only ended up at 56. So it is still very hardy.
Wow, somebody likes Keaton.
Yeah, I mean DC is the most important thing, so as long as that's there, I don't really
Yeah,
care
so long
for
as
the
you
rest.
have that, then you're fine. Like this Keaton is optimal.
Mhm.
Period.
You guys do realize one day we'll get a better hero than Keaton. I mean, you can argue Leaf is better, but
And Leaf is already better at max merge. pretty much.
If you at max
Besides,
potential,
you
you could make Leaf better. Although I will
Uh,
say that Keaton is literally undisputed in terms of damage per hit on
Has
a
Keaton-
matchup.
has Keaton been reran? Because
No.
that's why I felt so strongly towards Leaf, because I haven't been able to get another Keaton. So I recognize that
Keaton
Leaf.
is not rerunning.
Yeah,
Well, hasn't rerun so far.
Again, the problem with Leaf is that he's blessing locked.
I mean,
so,
yeah,
yes.
Leaf is blessing locked, and while he has amazing growth potential, his base can at sometimes be a little dinky.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Keaton has
Right,
special
Keaton.
spiral fodder. Goddamn, no.
Keaton literally has special spiral already in his kit and has the highest attack in heroes.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Keaton's on another level, so right. Anyways, this is way too much crap. Just the DC Banjo would be good enough. Alright.
Yeah, and you can do whatever you want.
But you can do whatever you want. That's true. No, you know. I want to just point out one stat that people might not be seeing. We just saw a Laegjarn, right? A completely
Yep.
max Laegjarn. He has 41 defense. I mean, it's not
Oh,
a 1-to-1 comparison, but like a +5 Keaton with 5 flowers is already at 41 defense. Like, he's quadding and he's not taking much damage.
yeah, his defense is no joke. I always forget that.
Yep. Alright, I'm sorry, Julius was Luis. Now it's fixed. You guys remember what happened yesterday? I was just like, what is this?
Oh, that was depressing.
Yeah. Attack speed so low, cancel affinity. I'm sorry. I can't just cancel. It's okay. You get both. Do you? No, actually you don't. But cancel affinity used to be like a really well suggested thing to put on your archers and whatnot. It just no longer makes sense because nobody counters archers anymore. But actually that might change real soon, because keep in mind, for the longest time we only had Brave Lyn, but in the past year or so we've been getting how many archers? We've literally gotten the top 5 archer list is basically all in the past 12 months, if not past 6 months. But yeah, the archers got revamped, so maybe we'll see more counters for archers really quickly. But yeah, generally,
Doubt it.
well, yes, I do doubt it. But generally speaking, cancel affinity is not very valuable right now. But you don't need desperation, because Fishy Bow is desperation. So this opens up for Wings of Mercy, chills, hell, even Poison Strike. But yeah, whatever you want here. But yeah, cancel affinity is an option. I'm just saying currently we don't see anything countering. Anyways, plus 10, plus 5, 47 HP, 48 attack, 42 speed, 22 defense, 36 res. She's actually pretty fine. 42 speed. This gets her to 54, 48. Wow, that's pretty good. Heavy Blade. I'm not so sure about Heavy Blade. It does work. It's just in terms of potential and what you can use Heavy Blade for. I don't think Luis maximizes it, but you could do that, yeah. And 4-5 cap. That's fine. Fishy Bow. You know, Chad, eventually we're just gonna get, Fishy Bow, the normal version. We've seen it with like everything so far. The Witchy Wand, Candlelight. We've seen it with what else? Etc. Because these two are backing me up here and thinking stuff. Okay,
Wait, sorry,
Yeah.
what?
I'm saying like seasonal only weapons. Because this fishy bow is a seasonal only weapon.
Well, we haven't gotten Wodao dagger yet, and I think that's what most people are waiting for in the Aaron pool.
Lethal carrot.
Oh yeah, lethal carrot, that is one too. But yeah, what I'm saying is, you get what I'm saying. I'm saying like it might not have been worth that Takumi. But whatever, you did it, and you like her. In terms of free-to-play heroes, how highly do you guys rank her in terms of prettiest heroes? I still can't get over this art. When I first saw it, I was just like, there's no way this girl's free.
Definitely up there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about who would win.
Okay, speaking of Fire Sweep Dagger, Tethys could have actually possibly gone to complete the entire set, but I chose not to do that.
I mean, if they demoted that would have been ridiculous.
Not really, because Soleil already had a Fire Sweep weapon and she's demoted.
I know,
well,
but
but the Fire Sweep Dagger.
Yeah, the way they're handling things right now with Fire Sweep, I'm kind of like, it just feels weird. They intentionally waited years for Fire Sweep Axe, and this is how they execute. Like, I'm confused at this point.
Fire Sweep Axe more so seems like it was just an oops. Like, oh, we forgot it. Put it on this guy. 5-star lock.
Yeah.
The only two units who rival her art-wise are Bridal Pit and Valentine's Mr.
The axe
Emmy.
is not exactly as high demand.
Yeah.
YouTube Bowser just said Bridal Pit and Valentine's Mist. I was saying free-to-play heroes, but alright, just include all heroes. Also, does anyone know what this M is for? I asked one time, and a fan said it's to represent Mangs, and I'm just like, you fucking kidding me?
Actually, I'm not so sure.
It's for Mangs, says Julia. You piece of shit. Were you the fan?
Mangs.
Ugh.